You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. Powered by Ecstasy Media Productions. Let's get this rock up-rolling. Let's get this rock up-rolling. Let's get this rock. And now for your host, DJ Doc. Hey, I'm Doc, and I'm the host of Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. I do appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. I've got one hell of a show lined up for you guys. I'm going to be joined later on in the show by my good friend Dez from A Moment of Violence. I had a great time talking with them. We talked about their new single, Shots Fired, so I think you guys will enjoy the interview. But before then, let's get the rock rolling here. As I always say, I've got Silent Theory with their newest single, Afterthought, so I'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. Rock on.
In your head that you can't keep out. I'm the eyes that you find in a faceless crowd. Like a flame in the wind that you can't slow down.
And those were my good friends. Drown Again with Seeing Clear. Before that, that was Inner Outlines with Gravity. What I've got coming at you is the newest single from the Loyal Order, Last Words. So I'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show.
Looking back, ain't it funny that you were wrong with? In the eyes of a broken child, love is like a venom. I might have waited for the words to fail. Sacrifice a good last left a pain burial. So I say goodbye, complicated all the words. Coins in my eyes, what will my last words be? Call me a witness, 'cause I'm feeling like I'm walking on water. Oh no, better calm that preacher man down. Just a mile from the single fire, pray for one last sin. Lay your hands on my open eyes, help me to unsee this. I'll write your fortune on this photograph. Red skies and morning echoes in madness. So I say goodbye, feel the weight of every word. Coins in my eyes, what will my last words be? Call me a witness, 'cause I'm feeling like I'm walking on water. Oh no, better cross that river now, drown my conviction on the south side riverbed, mighty bottom. Oh no, better call that preacher man down. Looking back, ain't it funny that you were on the whim? In the eyes of a broken child, love is like a venom. I say goodbye, feel the weight of every word. Coins in my eyes, what will my last words be? Call me a witness, 'cause I'm feeling like I'm walking on water. Oh no, better cross that river now, drown my conviction on the south side riverbed, mighty bottom.
Hey, I'm Doc here on Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. And today, guys, I'm joined by Dez from AMoV, or A Moment of Violence. Dez, welcome back to the show. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate you, brother.
No problem, man. It's always my pleasure to have you guys here. Always, always, always. You got a new single out called "S.H.O.T.S Fired." Wanted to ask you how it's doing on the charts.
Well, right now it's kind of too early to tell what it's really doing. I know that it's being pushed towards like an FM radio campaign, so to speak. It is doing pretty awesome on Spotify and YouTube and everything like that.
Mm.
But the DRT, like we kind of spoke about before, is like kind of charting. They're really going to really update. I think once every 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I'm not exactly 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna do pretty well overall. But we just kind of have to wait until they update it overall. So
very cool. Very cool. I want to commend you on it. My initial thoughts is that you took a step away from My Endless Nightmare, but you held to your core sound, and I just want to commend you on it. It's a great song.
No, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
No problem, man. So its named is "S.H.O.T.S Fired," but it's S.H.O.S. It's got the dots in there. Does that stand for anything?
Yeah, it's kind of a funny story, actually. You might laugh about this a little bit too, but obviously, whenever you're writing a song and you got the initial template up for it and everything like that, you need a working title, right? So my drummer Scotty, every time I write something with like off time stuff or whatever or whatnot, he kind of like would look at me like, oh man, here we go again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With you writing these crazy fucking drum parts, So I nicknamed it Scotty Hates Off Time Shit. And then when it came time to actually write the song, what the song's really about is my guitar player Brent was going through a pretty nasty divorce at the time. And then ultimately I was like, shots fired. And, since it's Scotty Hates Off Time Shit, we'll call it Shots Fired. And then kind of wrote the song about that and, around surrounding that as well. And it just stuck really over time. That's really what happened. And I thought it kind of looked cool because, when you have the periods in between there, it kind of looks like maybe bullet holes or something like that. So I thought it was kind of unique and looked pretty cool. And again, it just kind of stuck overall.
Very cool. Very cool. What is the concept behind the song itself?
Well, again, Brant, our other guitar player, was going through kind of a pretty gnarly divorce there for a little while. And, it's really just about like kind of like trusting in somebody and believing in somebody and being taken advantage of, kind of a wolf in sheep's clothing, so to speak, and you finally realize that, oh shit, this is what you're really doing to me, but you kind of prevail it, out of it, and you overcome it, and you come out a bigger man or a bigger woman on the opposite side, and you just get through it. You have to sometimes deal with bullshit in order to be able to prevail and win at the end. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I want to ask you about the promo art. Who designed that?
I did it actually. I didn't actually draw the picture of the mechanical heart or anything like that. I kind of surfed and found that picture overall, but I colored it myself. I ultimately added the font for the title of the song as well. I kind of thought that those colors were really nice. Kind of add a little, somewhat of a contrast to the picture itself. And then the AMoV title, I kind of tried to use some of those colors from the actual art itself to kind of blend it in overall. I thought it came out pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. It came out awesome. I wanted to ask you about the music video as well. You guys have shot a music video for it, and it looks pretty glam, actually, with you throwing the money everywhere. So who directed it, and where was it filmed?
So it was filmed. Let me answer your first question. It was directed by Miguel Moriera. He's actually, for short, he goes by Migs, and then ultimately he's a good friend of mine. But he's a really good videographer and photographer. He's actually, an instrument player too. He plays guitar, bass, and stuff like that. He's a producer. He does a lot of audio stuff as well. He's very good at what he does. Very talented. Got some great ideas. It was shot at a local bar that we were able to kind of, not necessarily sell them on the idea, but ultimately it was done at 10 o'clock in the morning at a local bar called Pip Shay's Pub here in Port St. Lucie. And our vocalist Russ has a good relationship with them. And he was able to get them to commit to let us come in there and shoot. I mean, we ended up bringing about 30, 35 people in there. Because the preceding week on Facebook, we were basically promoting that we were going to do a video shoot. And, if you want to come down and be an extra and possibly be in the video, that would be cool, show your support. So we had, we ended up getting like 30, 35 people to come down there at 10 a.m. in the morning. So that bar, there might be 2 or 3 people in there otherwise, so they're super ecstatic that we brought all the people in. And it ended up working out for us, and it worked out for them as well. So it was a good time.
Very cool. What is the concept behind the music video itself?
So it was a good question. So initially we were thinking about doing like almost like a Peaky Blinders type of look. But then we wanted it to be more really of a performance video as opposed to My Endless Nightmare, which was a lot more of like the acting based, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot less of the band performing as opposed to what we wanted to do here. It was like, all right, primarily we want to do a performance video, maybe have a storyline behind it. So that was the initial idea. At that point, my buddy Miggs was like, well, we're going to need some, fake money, and we're going to need some fake blood or whatever, because we were going to do either like an Italian gangster type of theme or something, something to that effect. So I ordered the money and I ordered the blood. And then at the end we were like, it might be a little bit too much, and it might be too much of a contrast if we have all these people in the bar that are coming through and they're dressed in normal clothes. And, so it was just like, how do you mesh the modern with the old school? So it's kind of like an initial idea that kind of just, morphed into something different. So at the end of the day, we still had the money. So Miggs was just like, hey man, let's fucking throw a bunch of money around, dude, during the video. Yeah. So it seemed like a great idea, so that's what we did. And it came out pretty freaking awesome, actually. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, I was going to ask you, if you have all that money lying around, why don't you give me some?
yeah, for sure, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and play the song now. This is A Moment of Violence, or AMoV. I'm joined today by Des from AMoV. This is her song S.H.O.T.S Fired. We'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. Rock on.
Funny how you do what you do. You gave it
And that was New Dilemma with Angels Are Crying. Before that, was Amortal with Wage Slave. What I've got up next is Cold Words with The Fire Inside. So I'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show.
Fight, release the fire inside.
Something is within your concrete mind. The end is left to who is left not right. Keep your sanguine eyes upon the prize. Both hands tied. Don't think twice.
You gotta stand up and fight, fight. It's that connect, do or die, die. When will you ever realize you're slowly running out of time? Fight, fight. Release the fire inside.
Your compulsion keeps this war alive. Won't be solace when the embers die. Tell your weak and worn to run and hide. 'Cause this time only one of us will rise.
You gotta stand up and fight, fight. It's that connect, do or die, die. When will you ever realize you're slowly running out of time? Fight, fight. Release the fire inside. Burn this whole world to the ground. Burn this whole world to the ground. You gotta stand up and fight, fight. It's that connect, do or die, die. When will you ever realize you're slowly running out of time? Fight, fight. Release the fire inside. Fight, fight. Release the fire inside.
Hey, I'm Doc here on Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. And today, guys, I'm joined by Dez from AMoV, or A Moment of Violence. So, Dez, what does music mean to you?
Ooh, good question, man. Music just is something that's always been a very great pastime and hobby for me.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, I just grew up enjoying music, kind of air guitaring it out in front of the MTV back in the day. That kind of shows my age a little bit, but that's all good. But I come from a family of musicians, and my dad's actually a drummer and a bass player.
Mm-hmm.
And he had gotten me on a set of drums when I was, I want to say like 4 or 5 years old, maybe. And I just really, it's always been something that I've been super passionate about doing.
Mm-hmm.
It was obviously several years later where I became like into the production side of it, but just being able to kind of create something and then watch it come to life, it's just one of the most amazing feelings in the world. And then when you share it with people and people actually enjoy it, and you get a shitload of really nice, compliments on it and kind words on it. I mean, that's just where it's at, man, for me, for sure.
Very cool, man. Yep, and it's the same here, actually. So if you could write a definition of what music is in the dictionary, what would it be and why?
Definition would be something that warms the soul. It's super relatable to you as an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Something that just really makes you super happy. And, so it's just something that really just, it's something that you can relate to. It gives you a sense of enjoyment. You know, whatever type of music it is. I mean, it could be pop music, it could be death metal music, whatever it is that you would actually enjoy, but it's something that is unique, and I don't think that you can take away from anybody. Music is power, man. Music is what makes the world go round, bro.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I've often called music the bloodletting of the soul, and you know, it's kind of kind of cut yourself and just kind of let whatever ails you, whatever you've got inside, kind of bleed out of you. I don't know. That's kind of a sadist.
Medicine for the soul, bro.
Yeah, this is sort of a sadistic way of
It
looking
is.
at it, but
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of music do you listen to when you're writing and recording music for A Moment of Violence?
Well, I mean, realistically, as a producer and an engineer, I spend a lot of time listening to my productions versus other songs to kind of see, you know, hey, how much low end do I have here,
Mm-hmm.
or you know, how much treble I got here, or are my vocals loud enough for the mix, you know. So I'm just like, I use a lot of sample tracks in order to be able to judge a lot of the levels and stuff like that. Really,
Mm-hmm.
never try to mimic anybody else's sound, but to
Yeah.
answer your question, really, I mean, right now I dig productions by Tyler Smith, so that's going to kind of include like I Prevail,
Yeah.
um, what's that other band, Falling in Reverse,
Mm.
things like that, man. You know, actually, I heard Pierce the Veil the other day for like the first time, and I thought they got some pretty cool shit too as well.
Yeah.
So
They did a song called Kingsword Day, and I forget who featured on that song, but the if you haven't checked that one out, check that one out. It's called King for a
that's the
Day.
one I'm referring to, bro. That's
Really?
the one I'm referring to. Yeah, it's a great tune, man.
That's a great tune,
It's
man.
great.
Great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So what do you like most about your new single? We've been talking about it. It's called Shots Fired. What do you like most about it?
Um, well, similar to a lot of my songs morph from one thing to the next. So, like, if I showed you the first initial idea of Shots Fired,
Mm-hmm.
it starts off with the chorus with the double bass,
Yeah.
and then it goes into the kind of the nuts and bolts of the song, which is still there. But you know what I really like most about it is like when I'm actually producing it and putting it together, I'll kind of just go off of a new feeling of what of what I have going on, and I
Mm-hmm.
really like that initial drum beat that I ended up coming up with there for the beginning of it. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that song itself, man, like it's been so many different versions. Settled on the last version that we have right now, and I just think it's awesome, man. The drums on that song are really popping, you know, but they're not overkill.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you know, because when you're producing a song that's heavy duty toms like that, you know, it can get pretty muddy pretty quick. But you know, I was able to really come up with a really friggin' awesome drum sound for that overall song. So I like the flow of it. I like how it follows your traditional um, your traditional radio song format, you know, the intro, verse, chorus, middle part,
Yeah.
you know, chorus, outro. So I like that about it, but I think it's got a different feel to it. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's something that people are, you know, I feel that people are wanting to hear.
Yeah.
And I think it's something new and fresh and kind of a different spin on your typical metalcore song overall.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Is there anything that you think that you guys could have done better on this song?
No, I mean, I think it came out awesome. I think it came out the way it's supposed to. To be honest with you, like I had mentioned before, but we didn't say this on the air, but it was originally supposed to be the first single
Mm-hmm.
from Wake
Yeah.
Up Music Rocks by us.
Yeah.
But we did feel that we could make it better, and that's exactly what we did. We just went back into the studio and redid some parts, primarily a lot of the vocal stuff,
Mm-hmm.
because really at that time, that was the first song I've ever tracked with Russ as the vocalist for us. So it was kind of something new. I'm not going to say that it's always so easy to track a brand new vocalist because you kind of got to learn their nuances and what they do and stuff like that. And, where they may need a little help, in a studio wise or editing wise or anything like that. So it was good to put it down at first and then really get an opportunity to go back into the studio and re-record it because we just made it that much better, even though it's very similar to what it was in the first go around. It's just, the vocal takes are a lot better. Russ knows what he wants to do. I know a lot better about, working on Russ's voice and so on and so forth. So it came out awesome, man. It really did.
Yep, and I agree with you. So have you played this song live, or do you plan on playing it live?
Yeah, man. We actually play it live all the time, bro. I think we've been playing it for at least the last year and a half overall. Good response from the crowd and everything like that as well. So it's I feel it's one of the more fan favorite ones for sure.
Very cool. Very cool. Hey, Des, I say this every show, but it's fortunate that I have the music to play, but and I love talking to my guests, but I do have to introduce the next song. The next song is from Paralandra. It's their song Look at Me Now. I'm joined today by Des from AMoV, or A Moment of Violence. We'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. Enjoy.
To the end
know what to say. I tossed you, dumped, and walked away. And I was blind, too blind to see. You choked the life out of me. Yeah. Death, you push harder. This well is deep. I pray for my father. Don't forget I'm your brother's daughter.
And that was Edge of Destiny with Set My Soul on Fire. Before that, that was Door 13 with Drowning. What I've got up next is Ryogan with Home. So I'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. Enjoy.
See the world below as I am falling down like sand through the hourglass. The hourglass. I followed all your rules. I served you well. I gave you kindness, got nothing at all. I got nothing in return. I played by a book. I failed to tell if I was dreaming of something else. Anything more. You pull me aside. Don't question it. Don't you question me. I don't understand. See the world below as I am falling down like sand through the hourglass. The hourglass. See in my eyes, mirror your truth as I ask. Would you be the only one to trust? The only one to love? You were there for me, my every step, my every breath. Now you show me the door. Compassion's gone. Did you feel my thoughts so eagerly? You'd rather deny everything and let go. What made it so? See the world below as I am falling down like sand through the hourglass. The hourglass. See in my eyes, mirror your truth as I ask. Would you be the only one to trust? The only one to love? I can see your silhouette from the other side, untouchable. Or so you believe until we meet again. You cast me away. I won't follow you anymore. See the world below as I am falling down like sand
Hey, I'm Doc here on Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. And today, guys, I'm joined by Des from AMoV, or A Moment of Violence. So, Des, what is your perfect recipe for a PB&J sandwich?
I mean, isn't there only one recipe, bro?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. It's a joke, and I'll tell you why it's a joke. I've actually had some bands on here tell me that that's what some interviewers actually ask them. You know,
That's crazy shit.
I know, right? No, my real question is no. The real question that I want to ask you is what comments that you've received about your music, which ones have meant the most to you and why?
Well, I mean, I enjoy all the comments overall, good or bad too, as well. You know, you always want to have, real input. You don't want kind of just lip service from anybody either. But at the end of the day, I mean, I definitely enjoy the comments from like friends and family. I would say I do enjoy those, but it's really nice to get comments, from people that you don't know, that maybe have never heard your song before. But I mean, a lot of them are very similar, to like, wow, this is an awesome track, man. You know, it's fire. It's really cranking it up.
Yeah.
But I definitely like similar comments to what you and I spoke about before, like, like how we kind of keep stepping our game up every time we release a new one, So, I just listen, man. I'm out here to keep improving every single time I do something, and when somebody recognizes me for it, it's really super appreciated.
Yeah, definitely, and we definitely appreciate your music here. If you guys could pick your idea of what you would call the perfect song, what would it be and why?
The perfect song. I guess the perfect song would be, especially in this band, would be a song that follows your typical radio structure, like I mentioned before. The intro, verse, chorus, middle part, chorus, outro.
Yeah.
But really would feature, a good, healthy mix, which would be super catchy on all aspects, whether it be, the clean singing from Russ, and then also the heavy singing from Alex. So if we could really just put a perfect song out there, I think it would be that, but it would be something that is streamed like 100 million times, and and just really take the band to the moon and elevate everything we're doing, bro.
Yeah. How would you describe your music to someone who's never heard it before?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good spin on metalcore. You have, like, we spoke about this on your first show. We have definitely 6 very different people in this band, and we all come from a wide variety of backgrounds and everything like that. So, I mean, even though most of the songwriting starts with me, you know what I'm saying? But when you put like, I could write the lyrics for the song, so to speak, and then show it to Russ and show it to Alex. But when they sing it, it's maybe a slightly different melody or a slightly different cadence or something like that. And they come up with really cool ideas as well. So, if it's just a description of the music, I mean, we're a new spin on your traditional metal and metalcore. And what really makes that possible to do is the fact that we do have such a versatile background, between every single one of us overall.
Yeah. You guys are a very versatile band. Every time you release something, like I've told you before, you guys just take what you did before and then like elevate it, and you find some way to do that and present new elements. Sorry.
And I think a lot of that has to do with, the production gets better on every single one. Obviously, like the old adage, right? Practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the more you do something, the better you get at it overall. It's not to say this song previously wasn't as good, production wise. It just means you come up with different ideas, and it just comes out a little bit better every single time. You're always learning something new. You're never going to know it all. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
and I keep that concept very top of mind and fresh. You know what I mean? So, With that said, we're not afraid to write different styles of stuff, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
like for instance, we released Stone Cold Killer, which is a badass, really ripping heavy song, right?
Yeah.
So, if people are going to, I'd not say judge us, but if they're going to base our band on the one song, well, they might be a little bit surprised when we release the next one, right? So,
Yeah.
I even have Eric. I have a ballad song under my belt that we might be releasing at some point pretty soon too.
Ooh.
So it's like, so we're gonna go
Mm.
from the heaviness of Stone Cold Killer to something that's like sweet and melodic and
Mm-hmm.
and completely different. So we're always looking to shock everybody with everything that we do,
Mm-hmm.
and that's really the primary goal, without a doubt.
Very cool. Very cool. Do you guys receive any like local support?
I mean, define local support, like from like the people around our town. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
if we playing around here, I mean, um, it's it's always tough in the beginning, right? When you first come out there, you playing shows to try and gain the local following and
Mm-hmm.
to and abroad. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, I'll give you an example. If we're talking today, if we played a show tonight in Port St. Lucie or Stewart,
Mm-hmm.
we're easily going to put 100 people in the door, no problem.
Yeah.
But if we go 2 hours south of here or north of here, it might be tough to draw 30 people in there, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
just, yeah, I mean, local support, people around here, they love us, man. They follow everything that we do, and they're just waiting to see us explode and go to the next level. So
Yeah. Well, and as well they should.
yeah.
We most of our support comes from abroad, but we're starting to blow up on the local scene here when it comes to Ecstasy Radio. And
Right.
I don't know, we've been like nominated for like multiple awards, but like we never show up in the paper, and I don't think I think that's probably because a lot of people around here don't know about us, so
Right.
um
Right.
or what we're doing, and but we're starting to get more local traction and more people are starting locally to kind of open up to what we're doing. But
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
Tennessee is a hard state to sell rock and metal to, at least in
Yeah.
some areas, but yeah, I just wanted to ask you about, your local support, if you receive any of that.
Yeah, I mean, we do from the people. I mean, it might be sometimes it's tough from the venues because in the area that we live in is a very high population senior citizen area. So
Yeah.
as far as like getting into some of the clubs, it's pretty difficult. I'll actually give you a quick story real fast. So we played this local place in Stewart. I won't say the name so I don't offend anybody, but we played in Stewart. I don't know, a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. But anyway, it was kind of a last minute thing. He hit us up and said, "Hey, listen, I had a cancellation," and I've been trying to get a show from him for a while. But he had a cancellation. He's like, "All right, well, I can do, if you guys are willing to, play for the door, I could do, 2 Saturdays from now."
Mhm.
All right, let me get with the guys. So I got with the guys. Guys are like, "Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it, man." So we put it together. We ended up really blowing that place apart. We put, I think we had 123 paid people come in, and that's
Wow.
not counting the bands that were there and the
Mhm.
significant others of the bands and the staff of the place as well. So, all in all, there's probably 140, 150, people there.
Yeah.
And the guy afterwards was like, "All right, I hit him up to do something else," and he was like, maybe we'll do something, but really, my people don't, the people around here and the people, patrons of the bar, really don't like that heavy type of music." So yeah, it just gives you an example of kind of how crazy it is, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know where your support's going to come from. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So what are your plans for the rest of 2024? Do you guys have any more music that you're planning on releasing? Any more music videos? You guys planning going on tour? What do you guys have planned for the rest of 2024?
So definitely yes to all of it. We're really at this point we're 3 songs into our first EP with Wake Up Music Rocks, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do at least 5, if not more.
it's really, I guess it's really going to be just gauged on how well everything's going, and should we release another song to pile on some more streams, or I guess that's kind of might be a record label decision as far as that goes. But I know we're at least putting out 5, if not more songs for sure. As far as playing goes, we kind of spoke about this last time. We're more than likely going to be doing some bigger shows. We have one coming up in Satellite Beach at the end of May. But I'm not so inclined to really take these shows and hop on these shows for $150 or stuff like that. I don't want to be labeled as a snob or anything like that and say that that's not the way it goes, because it is. For the first 2+ years that we played, we had to kind of eat the dust and, take the shit shows and stuff like that. So we're really just being a little bit more selective on what we're doing as far as playing out and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to try and pack as many onto the schedule as we possibly can, as long as it's worth it for us to do so. We definitely don't want to lose money by playing any shows. But yeah, I mean, we definitely have an announcement coming out later on this week, or maybe early next week, that I'll kind of break to you at that point. But as far as shooting music videos and stuff like that, yeah, dude, we have my buddy Miggs, like I said, and he's all for putting out some music videos for us and do things like that as well. So yeah, well, like I said, yes to all of it, bro.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. I think Miggs, your friend Miggs, I think he recently liked us on Facebook, or followed us, I think, anyway.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. He goes by Miggs Angel. If so, then that's him.
Yeah, that's him. So is there anything that you'd like to tell your fans that might be listening out there?
Yeah, I mean, just do us a favor and keep supporting us and keep listening to us. There's a lot of free stuff that people could do for bands. For instance, go on Facebook and invite your friends that you think would enjoy AMoV to do, to follow us as well. We're always going to try and keep the content fresh and keep everything fresh, for everybody that's out there. But I mean, really just continue to support, watch our journey, watch what we do. We're always going to try to surprise everybody and, bring something new out to the fold, So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just kind of follow what we're doing and, hang tight and watch what we do next, bro.
Very cool. Very cool. And I really want to congratulate you on your new single, S.H.O.T.S Fired. Where can they check it out?
It's available to stream on any major platform that everybody's heard of: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, et cetera, et cetera. Definitely check out the music video that Miggs did for us on it too, as well, on YouTube.
We'll link
pretty much anywhere you can stream music, man. Check it out.
Yep, we'll link the your video down in the description of this video for you.
Awesome.
Yep, Des, I want to thank you so much for coming back on the show, and you're welcome back anytime, man. It's been a pleasure having you here.
Yeah, we'll definitely look to do something again. Like I said, I got another AMoV tune in the mix right now that I think everyone's gonna love, and once we get that one out to the world a couple months, then obviously if you're willing to have us, we're willing to come back, man. So,
hey, you're always welcome back. You're always welcome back, and you know that. Thank you
awesome.
so much for coming back, man.
All right, brother, man. You have a good night. Thank you.
You too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye. And that was my good friend Des from A Moment of Violence, or AMoV. Des, you are always welcome back on the show. Always, 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 always. And I most definitely hope you do come back. Guys, let's keep the rock rolling. I've got Betty's Nuclear next with their song Unholy Roller. So I'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show.
Creation in mind, expose this.
And that was Corinne with Courage in a Bottle. Before that, that was Voodoo Mirage with Realign. What I've got up next is my good friend Tim Steinrock with his band The Mighty One with their song Master of Reality. So I'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Hey, this is Mercedes from Door 13 and
Alec.
Gus.
Vernal. And you're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show.
A time where we saw an erosion body. What would you do differently? How would you live your life if you knew how this will end? Born
And that was Volucrine with Riptide. Before that, there was Gothany with My Pain. What I've got up next is Lucidity with their song Threads to Follow. So I'll catch you guys back here in a bit. You're listening to Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. Enjoy. Hey, I'm Doc, and I'm the host of Ecstasy Radio, your number one free rock and metal radio show. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Unfortunately, I do have to end the show now, but you guys know me. I'm never one to leave you empty-handed. I've got War Pit last with Parabellum, so I'll catch you guys back here again. Same bat time, same bat channel again next week. Fridays, 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to have to get used to saying that. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a great and safe weekend. I'll catch you then, and keep the rock rolling. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.